Hi! So, I've got a kitty cat in my lap, and I think I'm a little more awake now. Um, I woke up at 7, and I just don't think I was awake yet. I changed her outfit. Okay, so let's see what we get. 900! My favorite hero? Okay, I didn't put very much effort into it. I will show you what I did in a minute. Thank you for playing the My Favorite Hero challenge and sharing your creativity with other Disney Dreamlight Valley players. You scored 62.24 and ranked 59,078. You can You can claim 900 moonstones and will receive 163 pixel dust. Pretty cool, huh? I don't know why, but for a second there, I thought that we needed to click on them individually. So I pretty much stood right here in the Incredibles outfit. I am the superhero, you know. Apparently, there was a whole bunch of people who did not understand that it said superhero and didn't go with the superhero thing. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Let me see what the current challenge is. Saddle up for the frontier, decorate like the Old West, and dress in cowboy-inspired outfits full of Disney charm, just like Woody. Yeehaw. Oh, just like Woody? Okay. So, we try to be modest and actually change inside the house. Wait. Okay. I put Woody and... No, that's Woodpecker. Okay. Thank you! Oh, he's a movie character. Yes. Okay. So, Woody wears... that shirt. And... we don't have vests. Huh. I just realized that. And he wears... oh, wait a minute. Okay. Since we got the cowboy hat already. No, I think it's the light colored cowboy hat. The one that did not change. Maybe I'll change when we get outside. And he wears... not those though. It's kind of a lighter color. But it said Disney inspired, so... I want to know why all the pants are rolled up at the bottom. And then, boots. Yeah, I like that better. Those are my signature glasses. They look better on her. So, except for that, and then let's see if we have, you know, like, that'll do. It's not what I was looking for, because I don't think we have vests. Okay, that's reminding me. I'm not trying to make this a downer video or anything like that, you know, to where it's like depressing, but Chuck Norris passed away. That is just so weird. I mean, he was, I think they said 86, 84. Something like that. So we'll call him 85. And okay, so and you know, like he had just had his birthday of you know, like a few months ago. Well, that's gotta be Jalila. Okay, so they want us to come up with... Yeah, see, I don't have the cactus house. I don't have a lot of this stuff. That one with Pegasus looks like he's trying to sing "Oh my darling, oh my darling." Okay, so I almost wish it would show an animation of us on the train, you know? Okay, so what kind of decorations are they suggesting? I wonder. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. Like, what kind of decorations is this suggesting? Oh yeah, an enchanted fireplace. That makes sense. Rustic brick oven. Festive market stand. No, I guess we'll have to go put these over here. Oh. You can't put it on anything. Oh, that's cute. None of this screams cowboy to me. None of it whispers cowboy to me. No, that just looks out of place. We need stools. Well, if I had to hide something, then it's not really worth having, huh? Oh, there you go. None of this stuff really says cowboy to me. Well, except for the stack of wood. Stack of wood tells me cowboy. No, that just looks so random. That makes more sense. Have a crate of vegetables to take over to the vegetable farm. I don't think I need that many. Oh, actually, I do. And they're both told me no. They both shook their heads. I don't think they had drive-ins back then. Oh boy. I kind of made a mess, don't I? Can't put that up there. Darn. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, this is great. It would be a great angle if this wasn't in the way. Oh wait, Oh no, those are baby dragons. I need baby Pegasus. Well, I equipped baby Pegasus, but I'm not changing away from having that Mickey cloud in there. Change outfit. Make a 1-star meal or better. Okay. I tried to do that the easy way. Didn't work.
Oh, I detest being up this early.
This really isn't that early. 12 minutes to 9 o'clock in the morning? That's not too bad. Oh! I should get some red currants so I can feed the goose. Oh, what did I get? Dilgo's in there. Had it. Had it. Had it. Ooh, wait a minute. I think I got it in time, but... Now, let's go feed the goose. Here, goose. Here, goose. I almost want to know what was I thinking. You know, if I was walked up to with by somebody with a pickaxe, I think I'd freak out too. You didn't give me anything. That was rude. Not that I was doing it so they would give me something, but, you know. I would have done it anyway, but it's rude, you know. Okay, now let's see what the routine duties are before we go. We need to take that jacket off. It's too hot. I actually don't really like the color of that because it looks it looks like inside it does not look like the same color it's supposed to be outside. No, outside it kind of looks like the same color. I'm sorry, it looks like baby poop color, and it's not okay. I just hope that everybody sees that I was going for... Oh, we were going to... Routine duties. You know, that I was going for, like, the Old West with the... Pick any flowers! Pick up any flowers. Take a picture with flowers. Sell flowers. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So I'm hoping... Yeah. I should have 310 as soon as I'm done. Okay, pick up any flowers. Dill is counting as flowers? Or... was this something I could have done last week and I didn't realize? We need to come through here with a, Oh, wait a minute. Okay. They made that harder. Ah. Oh. That's not a flower. I feel guilty now because I got points for picking up something that was not a flower. Dill is technically not a flower. It's a spice. So I'm just gonna not pick up anything that I say is not a flower. I didn't really know what to do, so I was just like, let's make it look like a town, and you can see the horses, but you can't really see the horses all at the same time. It's been a while since I've been here to Wish Blossom Ranch, because I was trying to get the Star Pathy stuff done. You know, I told my sister that I'm done. And it's true, except for this, you know, these three routine duties. Oh, how many flowers do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8. I didn't water them first. I've got a dumb question. Need to go in the house to figure out something, because I think that's where I put them. Oh! So, we're supposed to get our glasses by the end of the month, I think? Not entirely sure, but I think by the end of the month, and then we've got, you know, we've basically only got whatever time in April to get used to our glasses. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be asking questions. Do I have to wear them all the time, or am I okay to not wear them? You know, it's probably gonna be all the time. And it's just gonna have to be something that I get used to. You know, don't take off my glasses. I think that's gonna get very annoying, but I got the lenses, like like my sunglasses, where they're nice and solid and they don't bend, and oh look, you know, they don't bend and stuff. Okay, so I've got 3, 6, 10, 13. Great. And I've got to sell 25. I wanted to sell the ones that I pick up, pick along the way. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Maybe. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me, where am I? Hold on, Goose. Yeah, it's just counting anything that I'm picking up off the ground. Over here. And, that's... that's making me feel guilty. Because there's just not that many flowers. Oh, there's flowers over there. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, because they had to code the flowers just so you could also go to Cruella, the Cruella area. And okay, so I need to get one of these and put the dill in here. And that in there. And then now we can go and go back where we were and feed that goose. Feed that goose. Feed that goose. I don't remember what the real words of the song were, unfortunately. I want to say that song was on Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was like spin that wheel or turn that turtle or something. I don't know. Thank you. I don't know. I can't remember. There. And then... Okay. How many do we have? We have 4, 9, 14, 18. Just need 2 more. Need 2 more. No. We need 7 more. Sorry. I'm not making any sense. I need 7 more. I don't know if the ones over here count, so let's find out. And we'll pick up button mushrooms along the way, I guess. And thread. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I didn't bring pincushion peaches for you. So yes, those are counting too. Although I think so did the button mushroom. I'm not entirely sure. I was not paying that close of attention, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, I've got to feed the little skunks too. Um, Pluto, I'm just saying, you can't be, like, looking in the wall. You're gonna hurt your face. Okay, I don't know how many little skunks we're gonna have. Nobody eats button mushrooms, so... Oh, sell. I was thinking, where do you sell here? And then I was like, oh yeah, sell. Where you gotta find Goofy stall. You can look him up on the map though, so not a big deal.
My, the valley is looking splendid, my dear.
Thank you. I didn't do, oh. Forgot. Gotta play, red light, green light with these guys. He's like, fairy godmother, she's walking toward me. Dude, I've got food. Nothing to be scared of.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Okay. Now, the last thing that I have to do is sell the flowers. But I don't think I have enough. Okay, so like, why was I sitting here and Strangers in the Night popped in my head? I don't even know that song very well.
How's it going?
It's about all I know, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, C20. Oh, there's flowers over here. I couldn't remember if there was flowers over here. Here, how about we try watering it on this side of the flower? There you go. 1. 2. 3. 'Hopefully he won't leave. 4. I think I saw a 5. No, I saw those. He's gonna leave because I'm going over here. Because there's a flower over here. Right? Here. And if those 5 don't count as flowers, I'm gonna be a little mad. No, he didn't leave. Okay. And then I could summon a... no, he's about to leave. Then I can summon a... horse so I can get rid of all those dead wish blossoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now... and we can get the last bonus reward, which is Tony's restaurant. Except for it's not letting me get it. Why is it locked? No. It says auto claim is on. It also says that I can't get it. What? Oh, okay. Just want to make sure that I got everything here. I say like I did that on purpose. Okay. There. Now I've got 1,500. Is there anything in the premium shop that I'm like desperate to get? I don't think I should, mostly because... okay, so Swirling Snow, Crimson Western Ensemble, I'm sorry, but that's a Frontier General Store stand. Mark Twain Riverboat! Yeehaw Goose Bundle. Icy Frozen Palace. I thought I got that. I could have sworn I got that because that was one of the buildings that, I mean, you know, that you walk up to it and the stairs didn't go in. I mean, you know, the stairs didn't go down to the snow. They're making me buy that again. I'm gonna be mad. I mean, if I haven't gotten it and they're making me buy it again, I'm gonna be mad. Icy Cape. Ooh, I actually like that idea. Icy Wings. Anna's Arendelle gown. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't get the Kristoff coronation outfit. Okay. Regal Splendor Elsa. Oh, I haven't gotten Touch of Arendelle Corner. Okay. I did get that, and 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 I got that. I haven't gotten that yet, though. But, on the other hand, I'm thinking that with the new character is going to be a new star path. and I would like to be able to start that right away instead of having to wait. I mean, I usually start it right away, but it feels like I feel guilty for a little while I haven't paid for it yet. Frilly alpine outfit. I don't have the bat wings. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Aurora Borealis glider. Springtime things. I still haven't gotten the Belle bundle. The Once Upon a Dance Dream bundle. I mean. She looks fine in that picture, but in that picture she does not look fine. Her chin is too pointy. Oh, I can put something on the list. Okay. So if there's something that, except for that, but that's gonna be there the whole time. Well, okay, I hate to say it, but everybody else has that. And I think everybody else was a little disappointed in that, but, I don't remember what their, idea on the subject was. But why is it all, open like a, I think I will do the Yeehaw Goose bundle. Because I think that's the second time it's come in. Yeah, it does that, and then it does the loading, and it finally comes back up. Oh. I am not buying moonstones. Seasonal Giant Moonstone Pack is $30. Not that my husband's gonna give me the money to do so. It's not a big deal. I'm okay with it. I don't need to buy moonstones. I do not need to buy moonstones to complete me. I don't know. I'm being drama person. Whatever. But, yeah, that comes with 8,500 moonstones for $30, and you get those 2 outfits. Now, it would be cool to have those 2 outfits, and it's not really fair that only moonstone people get certain things because they can afford moonstones. It's not really fair that, us people who cannot afford to buy moonstones don't get the same, can't have the same things. Okay, so we are done with Pothic Romance. But we're not done with this because... Oh, now I can show you the... That's what I did. I put Corilla's car right there. And, we've got all the cropland and all the city and I don't remember Pumbaa being there, but that works. He's probably the reason why I got 900 instead of 600. And some butterflies, Oh, and I had a Mickey Cloud. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I had a Mickey Cloud. If I would have had a Mickey Cloud, I would have angled it a little better so you could see it even better. Wow. That is so cool. Anyway, like, I am the superhero. But there's a whole bunch of people who heard the word superhero and were like, no, it's not superhero. Oh, spring into style. Okay. My spring into style didn't have very much effort to it. If I would have thought of it, I would have put the pink, pink trees and stuff. And I kind of did, but I mean, I kind of thought of it. Well, okay. This does not scream spring to me. This screams, we just got done with the quest. This screams way too bright. I don't like it, but I have to vote for it because it's got spring stuff. Again, trees, the bright sunshine, what looks like a Mickey cloud. That says more summer to me. But it's better than selfie with, Daisy going, why do you keep walking ahead of me? We're supposed to be walking together. Okay. Thankfully, this one says it more than that. Why? This doesn't really say that to me either, but it's better than stand in Daisy's boutique and actually, if you think about it, April flowers bring May flowers. I mean, April showers bring May flowers. Ugh. April showers bring May flowers. I just don't like the dark ones. If you would have taken that in the sunlight, that would have been even better. So, even though I don't like where they tried to make it overly bright, never mind, 2 overly brights. I am officially done. Okay. So, where's the exit? Oh. Oh, I said I was gonna get a, horse. I've been using Angel a lot lately. I think I'll use Maximus today.
Remember, even
And just in case anybody wants to know, I use a controller and a, even when I'm playing Minecraft, I use the controller, and I don't think it's hard at all. I don't know why, I just got the feeling that maybe somebody was wondering, am I doing this on, Xbox, PC, Switch, whatever. And yeah, I use controller. And I think it's easier. Of course, that's because that's all I know, but I really do. I think it's easier. Ooh, light Gothic rose window. I'm pretty sure I bought that at Scrooge's at some point in time, but if they want to say it's new, fine. Again, I don't think it is. Okay. Problem is it's not 11 yet, and I'm pretty much done, and I'm hungry. Thing is that I did not sleep very well. Like, I was just laying there, and, you know, like, I was too tired to sit up and story, but I was too not tired to sleep. I hope that makes sense to everybody. But I was just, you know, like, too not tired to sleep, but too asleep to, to actually, you know, sit there and make conscious thoughts about my story. So, yeah. So, I think, I mean, I don't feel like I'm gonna take a nap, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. And I forgot to bring the bee food, so I'm just gonna walk away. I feel bad. I fed everybody else, you know, and I just don't know where the bee food is at the moment. Oh boy. Maximus, chill. I don't know what's going on in one of the other apartments, but I just felt what felt like a small earthquake, but, you know, with kid feet. That was weird. Oh, and that goes in there, and that goes in there, and that goes in there. I wish I had the food for you.
Keep believing in yourself. Wonderful things are sure to happen.
Don't you go over in that corridor over there. I'm calling this a corridor. Yeah, he gets over here and he starts, glitching into the walls, and it drives me crazy. There used to be like a whole gazebo thing over here, and I took some of it down. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I will double back in a minute because, you know, I will double back just before I go over that bridge because there, you know, the part that goes down, I'm pretty sure. Right here. Pretty sure there's some goodies. Yep. So there's button mushrooms, and there's this, and there's this, and there's this, and there's this. Oh, and there's that. And that's Tinkerbell. If you're wondering why if you're wondering why an orb is suddenly, floating. So, if you don't actually know what this game is, it's Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I've been playing it since it came out in September of 2022, and you know, I love this game. I played this game. I usually play this game every day. I haven't lately because I'm also writing a book. Well, technically I'm editing it. I already wrote it, I just gotta edit it. And I decided that time-wise, it wouldn't make sense to take the horse into town, or she would end up unaliving him quick. But either way, I just don't think time-wise it makes sense. I thought let's take the horse at first because
I detest being up this early.
I thought let's take the horse because, it's a good thing. And, her hanging out with her horse. And at first it was good. But then I realized that I really wanted it to be like they live far away from town. They live an hour away from town. So it wasn't going to, it doesn't make sense. It was a half an hour drive and then now it's an hour drive. So taking a horse on that kind of a trip, just doesn't seem practical for one, and for two, she wouldn't get there in time. She's supposed to get there in enough time to, the ninja's supposed to get there in enough time to, do whatever she's going to do to Sean's truck and get home and not look like she's, been out of the house at all. So, because of that, I'm like, we've got to do something about the timeline here, and mode of transportation ended up being the thing. The only problem is that, I kind of wrote her horse's girlfriend out of the story at that moment, and so I gotta go back there and fix that too. But I figured out I've gotta go and fix some things in Lessons in Love. No! It's... Okay. first of all, he wasn't supposed to go and knock the two things out over there. And then, second of all, you know what, Maximus? No. Wrong thing. Right. Hey. Okay. Actually, I think I have one or two more of those up there. Oh, I need, 2 seeds. There you go, 2 potatoes. Or 2 okra, or 2 turnips. We'll put the potatoes for now. So, the small problem is that I do not want to get on Minecraft. Because if I get on Minecraft, I will definitely be like, I need to, you know, get this done, and I will stay on it all day. But also, there's the see right here. But there's also the thing of there. I think I got all the ones from over here. Now I just have to go over here and figure it out. Yeah, I think I got all the ones from over here. I like to pick up the dill because I am trying to finish. I am trying to fill up 20 floors, let alone just the, you know, one of the chests for the dill. The dill doesn't come up as much as I need it to for this project, but you know, it'll get here. It'll be fine. You know, it's not like I expect them to go and change the algorithm and, or whatever it is, and put, you know, like 50 of them right here. That would be cool, but I'm not expecting it. And why am I not expecting it? Because that would be ridiculous. There. You know, have the thing that I need, you know, show up that many times, just all of a sudden. And, you know, do that often enough that I'm able to fill up all 20 floors. That would be cool, but I'm not expecting it. I don't think, you know, I don't really think that that's what needs to happen. It'll just happen over time. Okay, sure. Yeah, so we're done with the star path. I mean, done. We've got the... What does that house look like? Oh, no. If we're gonna put Tony's restaurant anywhere, I think we ought to put it in the valley. In the valley. dumb question all of a sudden? I think the answer was no last time, but, you know, might as well just check. If there's, yeah, there's no more. Okay. If there is, I probably left it last time. That way. You know, I check every once in a while just in case more have grown. Oh. Okay, so... Hi, Snow White!
It makes my heart sing.
But she's saying, I'm so happy there's a wishing well here. Maybe Tony's restaurant would be good over here. I don't know. Because you got Tiana's restaurant and wonder if Tony's would fit there. Okay, if the horse can get through, I can get through. I mean, Maximus. Yes! A dill explosion. Yes! Okay. See, these three, I don't ever have to go and, I mean, you know, like the red currants, I never have to go and stock up on them to feed, you know, to feed the geese and the skunks because they're always growing. You know, they always come back. And so technically I don't even really have to go and keep a supply of them. Like here, I have to keep a supply all the time. Okay. Now. Okay, that. Those flowers. Do I have flowers in here? No, I don't. Okay. So, I will go and take the flowers over there. Over there. Yeah, I'll take the flowers over there. There we go. And then, oh, there's a food in here. I do not need a food in here. Food food goes in there. No. Here? Yes. Okay. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need that. At the moment. Okay, so, technically, we should be carrying around a row of food. I usually carry around a 2 rows of food. There. I usually carry around 2 rows of food, and that seems to work very well. Okay, so... Hey, 2 more, and we can get some more Dreamlight. Yay! So we got a project going in the regular valley, where we're trying to... It would help if I put up the flowers. We got a project going in the regular valley, where I am trying to plant as much asparagus as I can, so I can get... I don't have orange. I've got yellow. See? Okay, purple. It's purple! It's pink. Okay. Just saying. Got green, or teal, whatever the color that is. Whatever the color that is. That sentence didn't exactly make sense, but it worked, I guess, kinda. Oh no, we're gonna have another chest for red. Or we'll have to, you know, like, start the next chest upstairs. Except for that doesn't work. That does not work. Have to do it. Upstairs is the fish room. So we have a small problem there. Okay, so let's go out. Yesterday we actually went to Eternity Isle and got some stuff. And we went to Storybook Vale and got some stuff, so worked out pretty good. But okay, so we started doing this over. Oh no. So for the first few days, or, you know, the first few weeks, probably, I was being really good. I was feeding those horses every single day. And then I just got to the point where I wasn't feeding them every day anymore. And that is not good. I understand this. You know, it's just not good to not feed your animals, you know? But, yeah, I keep not feeding them. Chill out, Maximus. Ooh, I need that. Yes. Everything else is paired off. Yeah, okay. So, I know you're saying you could have gotten one more. Well, I didn't, so. I could. That's not going to help very much, because I had more than that to get seeds from, but, Okay. Wheat, we now have 17. Pumpkin, we now have 5. No, no, no. Okay. Let's go and get the... What? Oh. Wait, now we got 33. That's an uneven number. I mean, that's uneven. We gotta make sure that we split it to where... No, that's not what I meant. Okay. Okay. 5 and 3 is 8. There you go. I can math. Just doesn't seem like it sometimes. And then this... What? Okay, that's what I was trying to do. And then this is 7 that we need to split off for now until we get enough seeds to finish it. And then... Oh boy. And then there's... But... 4. Okay, everything else in there is an uneven number. I mean, it doesn't add up to 25 or 50. Would you stop getting in there, please? Oh. Apparently I can't count. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, there's not enough room. And then I will take this so then we can put... That's not what I meant. There we go. And I will take the basil as well. And the agave. I don't think I need to fill up as much in here. Yes, I do. Okay. That's filled. Okay. And then what about the basil? The basil needs to be filled. Okay. Let's see if there's any more basil in there. I don't think there is, but you never know. No. But there's dill. Pretty sure I need to fill up the dill. And the button mushrooms. I wasn't gonna do this, and then I was like, well, we need to fill it up. Okay, this dill? This dill. Okay. And button mushrooms would be this one right here. I cannot wait until they give us some alpine chests. I'm assuming that they're gonna do that. I know, never assume. But I'm assuming that they're going to do that at some point in time. And wait a minute. And as soon as they do, I will be very happy, because then I will be able to keep track of my stuff I've heard, you know, stuff I need to keep track of. Stuff I need to keep track of. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. Yeah, okay, anyway. Actually, I need to go outside. Because I need to get the rest of the... I was going to just wait until they all came up and then, refill them with the seeds that I had. And then I was like, well, we need to be planting specific stuff. And so, you know, like, sometimes we'll have to, like, right now we're trying to plant as many of the... Why? Why? Right now we're trying to plant as many of the, asparagus as we can. And then 5 doesn't go here either. Yeah. I don't know why I just, you know, like, gave it attitude. Yeah. You know. We're missing a pineapple. Okay. Oh, pineapples are in Eternity Isle. If I remember correctly. So technically, that shouldn't be here. And then, how come... I don't think any of you can answer that question. But how come... Yeah, so... Technically... some of this shouldn't be here. Like this... Oh, okay, fine. I forgot what I was asking about. And then this, there. Now I need to find 1 onion and 1 pineapple. Okay. But really what I need to do is take these to the house and, or at least enough of these to the house so I can pick up the rest of them. And yeah, it's like we need more colors of... Oh. Okay. We need more colors of tank tops and stuff. But they give us Touch of Magic, but then we can't use those in Dreamsnaps. You know? So... I know, I was like all excited about... I literally was all excited because we could, do the... fish tank, and then I'm like, no, we don't need a fish tank. It was making weird noises anyway. There! Oh, that's the ones that need more. So we gotta go somewhere and pick them up. You know, whether it be the regular valley for the onions or Eternity Isle, I'm pretty sure, for the pineapples, you know. Okay, this is empty. Yes. Yay. Yay me, it's empty. And then these, oh, some of these. See, I just had 3 more sets and that's it. I was gonna literally... I got a dumb question. That doesn't really scream spring to me. I bet you people used it, though. I just went and put a bunch of topiaries behind me and took the picture.
All the little animals here are so adorable.
Yeah, so part of the music here, and I'm not saying it's the same, but part of it is giving me vibes, you know, it's giving me vibes from the movie The Tourist. Wrong thing. It's giving me vibes from the movie The Tourist. This one song that's playing just before he gives her that really great kiss, but then he wakes up and finds out it's all a dream. Okay, so I guess if we want to stick with the have 2 rows of food, only 2 rows. Wait, that doesn't work. How did that work? I don't know how that worked. But the beans go there, and the salad goes there. And then the salad goes there, and the beans go there. And then I can put that and that there. Okay, so I was trying to keep all of that food with me, but that was causing problems. There. I like to have a nice organized living room where there's not, you know, stuff in the way. Okay. Now, what did I say that we needed? Wait a minute. I was saying that... No. Okay. No, I made all these increments of 25. Okay. Yeah, but there was 2 things that... Oh, pineapples and onions. I need 1 or 26. Either way. Onion, 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 onion. Onion. I don't remember. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Dun, 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 dun. Figure it out. It's the only part I know. Well, because I don't believe that... Oh, we don't have any with us to plant. So we got tons of this. Tons of asparagus. No, that's... Okay, that is pumpkins, potatoes, and leeks in the Forgotten Lands.
Now what's the word? Nice.
Yes. We all have to be nice. It's nice to be nice. Okay, and then this is Sunlit Plateau. You find chili peppers, cotton, zucchini, soya.
How's it going?
Oh, and today you can buy cocoa beans and chili peppers without having to, plant them first. I was looking at that going, I was seriously looking at that going, what the heck? What is that? And I could not figure it out. Okay. I'm looking for these flowers, but green. I'm about to ask my sister if she can send me a bunch of them. That's the only thing I really need, because I can make green chests out of them. She feels bad because, she needs stuff and I don't. Okay, rice, okra, and spinach. Okra's the one on the bottom. And for sale today, I think that's spinach, rice, and lemons. Okay. Still looking for onions. Okay, sugar, corn, and tomatoes. And that's what's for sale. I know I had the thing to feed you and then I put it up again, guys. Hold on. Not saying that they're all male or anything like that. Just using guys as a general term, Sorry if the screen didn't let you know. Battery died. So we got everything important done today, but oh, okay. So we did find what we're looking for over here. Hold on. Yeah, since we're doing the tour anyway. I'm doing this for newer players or old, or players that have been playing for years and just don't remember like I do. So this is cucumber. The bottom middle is asparagus, and then the purple thing is eggplant. And so they have cucumber, eggplant, and cherries available at this stand. Just to buy outright. Like in case you just need one more ingredient for that cake or whatever, you can go and buy it there. Now, the one that we were looking for. Okay, so this one has bell peppers, onions, and canola. Canola is that little yellow stuff that kind of looks like a flower but isn't. So we have bell peppers, canola, and onion ready to buy, and I'm gonna buy the seed that I need, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna sit? Sam. Sammy. Samala. Thank you. Now you can get petted. Okay, so I did have a first time chatter. I'm gonna say it's Catherine Fernandez, but it's all one word. She was trying to talk to me and I wasn't paying attention, and I'm so sorry. I'm just really bad at remembering to pay attention to the computer too, because it is to my left and the game I'm playing is dead ahead of me, so I don't always think to look over at the screen. And I don't get very many people trying to watch my streams, so I think that's really cool though, because I had Pam the other day, and today I've got Catherine, and I think it was Twitch was saying if I can just get 4 different people to watch my stream during a month, then it'd be one step closer to getting monetized or something. And it just sounded really cool. And I was like, well, that sounds better than what YouTube is trying to go for, but the YouTube thing is good too, so but with YouTube I've got to get people to get the valid public watch hours up, and I don't exactly know what that means.
It's the most amazing place I've ever seen.
Thank you, Ariel. Most of it's Game Loft, but they put the thing together, and I just it's whatever I've decorated, which hasn't been much. Hold on, squirrel. I've got to find an apple. I think they like peanuts better, but they eat apples too. And let's see. Yes. They usually give you a something. Usually they're nice enough to give you a dream shard. You know, I like doing my stream like I'm talking to friends, and maybe they and maybe some of them
almost as sunny as Agrabah.
haven't played before, so you know, that's what I've been doing lately, is like maybe they haven't played before, so squirrel cam.
True love? Ha! Power is the only key to real happiness.
So like, you know, stuff that I know that I think would help somebody else is, you know, a good thing to pass on. You know, help the players that are just starting out, or help the players that are just starting out, or maybe the ones that haven't played in a long time, and then they watch my video and it's like, oh yeah, that's how you do it, you know. Because like my sister, she didn't used to play this all the time. And I kept begging her to do it because, you know, I need somebody that I need somebody to talk to about Dreamlight Valley, because I don't have anybody in real life that, I mean, you know, my sister, yeah, but, you know, like, I don't have anybody, you know, that's in my house that I can really talk to, that I can really talk about in the game to, is what I was trying to say. Oh, I gotta find the okra again. I'm not saying that I, you know, think that, you know, talking to all of you is fake life, because it's not. I love being able to, you know, have all of you to talk to, you know, whether you talk to me or not. I love doing this, and my husband keeps saying that we need money in the house, and you doing that isn't helping, and it's like, well, it can. You know, it has the potential of, so I'm a little upset that he keeps saying that, because, you know, like, I love doing this, and I know that it's probably not going to make $1 million or whatever, but it's something I love, and if you can do something you love for your, quote, job, you know, it's even better. Yeah. Okay, so if I do this, pick up all the barley... No, wait, I want to pick up all the asparagus first, because I'm still trying to work on asparagus. Yeah, let's see where it takes us. He was saying a new day. Let's see where it takes us. Anyway, if I can go and pick up all the asparagus and put it away in the house, then I will end the stream and be happy. I know, if I'm trying to pick up asparagus, why am I not getting bonus? I mean, why am I not picking up bonuses? It's because they come out the most inconvenient times, sometimes. Okay. Now, up here, we could actually use those in, you know, the 1s and 2s and 14s and you know, whatever number, because it's not like I'm, you know, it's not like in a 25 configuration, but I want to try to do it as much as possible that it's all 25s. Actually, it does come out to an even number of like 300 or something like that in the long run. Maybe more than that. I don't know. Anyway, it comes out to an even number. That is in, you know, that is a 25 increment of 25. I can't exactly explain increment. In this case, I don't think I actually mean increment. And anyway, like you know, like the thing you know, is, you know, 25, 50, 75, 100, you know, like that. Not, you know, like I said, I'm not sure I mean increment, but, you know, I try to be, if I use a big word like increment, you know, I try to explain it, and I just don't have a good explanation at the moment.
Sometimes life's not fair.
So, but what I'm
remember
meaning is, and I'm not sure the increment's the word I mean either. But, you know, it could be divided by 25 or times by 20. Well, anything could be times by 25. You know, I want to say it's a piece of 25. You know, in this case, it's a piece of 25. I don't know. I just don't think I'm making sense this morning on that one.
my claws into a place like this.
You know, this is just all stuff that I need to do on the game. I did the Dreamsnap. I did the Dreamsnap voting. I picked up my moonstones from you know, from last week or the week before that, something like that. Anyway, the superhero one. And now we're trying to do this. We went and did the stuff for Wish Blossom Ranch just because we were there already.
You should be proud. You're a very good leader.
Thank you, Nala. Yeah, so for all of you, I will try to go and say, thank you, Nala, or thank you, Scar, or thank you, Maui, whatever. You know, when they say stuff like that, because I, realized that maybe you didn't see who was talking at the time.
It's so warm. Maybe I'll take a nap today.
It's not your stream,
Must everyone here be so... now what's the word? Nice?
So, Catherine was saying that I've got chilling vibes, and I think, you know, like when you're chilling with your homies, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm probably out of date with the words, but, you know, because this is what I do all the time, so. Okay, let's see how much the Dragon Roll Maki does for food. This is really good. And you fill it in with French macaroons and maybe a tea set. Yeah. Okay. So we'll do, we'll do tea set this time. We will eventually find out how much energy the tea set gives us and the French macaroons all by themselves. Oh, I think we just did see the French macaroons all by themselves, but, oh, I found something that was really bad on energy yesterday. I can't remember what it was, though. I know it by picture. I would know it by its picture, but, I don't know it at the moment, so... So right now I'm just planning a whole bunch of stuff that we do need. And, it's not, it's not necessarily important right now, but we'll do it anyway. Jafar, quit trying to hypnotize people. It's not okay. Yeah, walk. Yeah, there's just some people in this valley that I'm like, could we all, could we put them all in the Forgotten Lands and leave them there? Jafar's house is actually in Eternity Isle. And Mother Gothel, you cannot stop her from going wherever she wants to go. I mean, I think we've got a gate of some sort. I mean, I know we got fences, but I'm sure we've got some way to block her off. Make sure she's in her house, and then just make sure she can't get out. She's one of the ones I'm worried about. Like, I would like to go and put Ursula's house in the Forgotten Lands. For some reason, we can't put, we can only put those houses on the ocean because I play on Xbox. They can only go at the beach. I've tried to put Donald's house in the move! Gosh, I pressed the B button and it didn't do anything.
Very good friends.
Why? It went in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we should probably end up taking this to the house, but it'll do for now, kind of thing. Okay, so I don't want the rich soil in my inventory right now. Oh, hi. That wasn't the word I meant to type. There we go. Hi. Okay, so it says we have 2 viewers. We have another first-time chatter, Aurora _ Ren 7, and they were asking how I am. I'm doing pretty good. It's weird. I couldn't sleep last night, but I'm not tired right now. So weird. But yeah, I'm going to, if I'm still working on this in half an hour. I am gonna stop this at 11 my time because I need to eat and I need to work on my editing my book because I haven't bothered to do it in a couple of days, and that's not good. I was trying to give myself well, originally I gave myself the goal of getting it done before my birthday. That is a doable goal. It really is. But getting it done before Grandma's birthday party, I don't think so. I'm gonna try. It's just, I came up with I'd have to do 10 pages a day, and that's just too much for me. Doing, like 5 pages a day, that works. Or like doing, shorter chapters. But I don't have shorter chapters at the moment. I've got one big 18-page chapter or something like that. 16 to 18. And, it's like 16 to 18, so call it 20, it's a lot. And so I don't necessarily want to work on it, but I want to work on it, but I don't want to work on it, And then there's still the major rewrite, which includes Lessons in Love, which I published, so I can always go back in there and fix it. But I decided I wanted to make it the, she's got a motorcycle. I was making it to where she had her motorcycle license, but no motorcycle. And so then I wrote in something where it turns out she owned a hot pink motorcycle, and Ben has night blindness, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, because I didn't develop that part of the story at all. But I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but he's got night blindness, so he ended up going in the garage, and somehow he ran over her motorcycle. So then I came up with the idea that Sam Crenshaw... no, that doesn't make any sense either. I think I gotta rewrite that, the background story on it. So I came up with the idea, though, that Sam Crenshaw picked her up a new motorcycle. She bought and paid for it, but...
Good morning.
That is not my ringtone. I don't know why, but certain phone numbers call me up and it's a different ringtone than than what I have. And I do not appreciate that. It is not okay. It actually kind of scares me, like maybe somebody hacked into my phone. I get really worried when I hear a different ringtone than what I usually have. I specifically chose a rotary dial telephone ring, and if you don't know what that is, look it up online. It'll give you a much better explanation. Because it was not a cell phone. It was a house phone. And I think a lot of kids are not going to understand house phone. Like a phone with a cord. I mean, like, our kids, I think, will understand it because, you know, grandma and grandpa, I mean, their grandma and grandpa have cordless phones. So, you know, like my parents, they got a cordless phone, but, you know, and they might have gotten taught what seems like ancient history now of a rotary phone, but I'm not sure. I really don't. Did I miss one? Hold on. Did I miss one?
Why does morning have to be so
That should have been... Good morning, angelfish. Okay, fine. Read one more then. Worked just fine yesterday. It's weird. I'm not watering them on purpose, just, you know, so I can go back and do it later. No, that's not what I meant. That came in handy yesterday, though, because I went, those are harvesters from Eternity Isle. So if you don't have Eternity Isle, you can't use them, but they're harvesters. So all you have to do is... I thought I had... I don't remember going to Eternity Isle and getting the other seed. I don't know. I'm confused. And yeah, I'm confused. Yeah, because that should have been... Oh, man. I don't know. Now I'm really confused. Did I only have 49? Oh, yeah, I remember I only had... had less than what I needed. Yeah. So I do need to go to Eternity Isle and get that pineapple one. I want to say it's
busier than the marketplace around here.
Okay. So for this one, we will go and it gets that full. And then this one gets that full. And I still have no idea for the tea set. But we'll figure it out. So this should come up with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see? But basically it's 4. So now we need to water them. And it does not matter at the moment to me if it rains or not. I would get more of those food, you know, I would get more of those meals eaten if I did, but, you know, it doesn't really matter one way or the other to my, yeah, like, my mental well-being will not get affected if, if it doesn't get done a certain way. I mean, if it starts raining, I will be totally fine because they will get watered. I don't always like doing stuff with a, growth elixir. Actually, I should probably go and find out if I have one. Because then I could put one on here and get this done a little faster.
Why does morning have to be so early?
Dude, it's almost 11 in the morning. I was gonna say afternoon. It's almost 11 in the morning. Why are you saying it so early? Although there's people that don't get up until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so. I think one time I literally woke up, I woke my sister up, and she said that, they had stayed up really late that night, you know, like until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and she had just gotten up, or you know, I woke her up. I'm like, I'm sorry. But it was probably one of those conversations where it's, I'm sorry, but most people are up by now, so. But usually she has to get up earlier because my niece is still in high school. She's doing the online thing now, because too many of the schools nowadays have too many bullies in them. I know that sounds a little maybe dramatic, or like yeah, schools have bullies, you know. But I don't think it should be that way, where schools have bullies. I think they should do something about it. And you know, that's just the mommy in me coming out. You know, where I just don't think that should be allowed. It's also the Christian in me, because, you know, like, I don't think that we should have that kind of stuff going on. I know that there was a whole bunch of people in the Bible that did just that, but, you know, they're over there living their lives, and they're picking on the people that, I mean, you know, the other people in that particular part. But I don't think that's the way it should be. Yeah, you learn. That's the one I'm trying to look for. You know, you learn a lot of stuff from that. You know, to not be like that. But, you know, do you actually really learn it? I don't know. That's not what I meant. I know, I probably did that. Seriously, I probably did that, but I didn't mean to. No, actually the food stuff. Okay, food stuff. Oh, good. I have basil. I have vanilla. And do I have oregano? Yes, I do. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go up. Did I have... Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I had to be a Ninja Turtle for a second there. Well, a few seconds. Technically. Yeah, I had to be a Ninja
Wonder
Turtle.
what wishes these villagers have made.
Okay, I said I was looking for pineapples. Ooh! Yay! Okay, while we're up there, we gotta do the Vitalist Mines thing. But right now we're going to fast travel to Eternity Isle in Grasslands? I'm not entirely sure. And then, I'm just letting everybody know right now, if you're trying to sell me cheap viewers on Twitch, I am not going to allow that to be in the chat. I don't buy cheap viewers. I don't buy expensive viewers either. I just don't buy viewers.
Hi there, pal.
stop bugging me with this stuff because I'm not going to go there. I don't have money for regular days, pretty much. So why would I buy cheap viewers? Why would I have money to buy cheap viewers? You're not going to be making money off of, off of, you're not going to make money off of me by, saying, hey, buy cheap viewers. That's not going to work. I know, in somebody's head, that is a great deal because you're buying the viewers and then you're getting the viewership from the viewers, and it makes total sense to that person, but to me it doesn't make any sense, and it's because I'm not buying viewers. I'm gonna get these viewers on my own or not at all. And it's not because I'm being stubborn or like Brian Flanagan on the movie Cocktail. That's exactly how he wanted to do it. He wanted to do it, on his own. Like he didn't want to be handed it on a silver platter, as they used to say, or something like that. He wanted to. What? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. It gives more than. Let's do pineapple. Yeah, pineapple. There you go. I did not set that up. You saw that. Wow. And it makes me happy that people are like, you're, giving cozy vibe, I love that. Like, I am pretty much, I'm too modest to just go, yeah, that's me, I'm all good, I'm the best or whatever. I'm too modest for that. So I won't go and say, yeah, I'm all that in a bag of chips or whatever, You will, like, never hear me say that. I mean, it will just never hear me say that. But it's nice, when people are over there saying that they like my content and they watch me. Not everybody comes back and watches me again, but they like my content, and it gives me a nice feeling, and I like that. So thank you. Even if you don't come back and watch me again, it would be nice to have some people actually come back and watch me again and again. I've got 2 people that do that. And they're both, they're my sister and my son, so, I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, they come back and watch me all, every once in a while. But, they usually watch me on YouTube. Which is perfectly fine. If you don't have time to watch me on, watch me a lot on, Twitch, that's perfectly okay, because I know people have jobs and stuff, so. Okay, so, watching me on YouTube, and I don't know if valid public watch hours means that you're definitely not a robot and watching me daily, or if that means just watching my video all the way through, or what. You know, I have no idea what that means. And yeah, but we need to get the valid public watch hours up for YouTube. Okay, now we can go and reorganize a tiny bit. And with this one specifically, we could, with this one specifically, we could go and do this. But I don't know if I want to yet. Because I really want to make one of the other ones. I want to take my Dreamlight and upgrade it the one more time so it's a large chest. And I don't know if I... Oh, well, fine. I don't know if I don't know which one I was trying to do that with, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's the easiest way to say it. I don't know which one it was. Wait, was that full? Or no? No. Okay. So we need to come back to, was this 16 or 15? 16. We need to come back to 16 as soon as we can. I know I could have gone right out that door, but I don't know. I don't want to say I didn't feel like it. I just didn't do it. Okay. So now we got green beans and honeydew melons and Rashidos. I still don't know how to say that. Oh boy, that's fun. Yeah, let's grab the ones that have extras and go and throw them over there. Or not enoughs. Yeah, that one's a not enough. And we can grab the spinach and the rice. Oh yeah, we need rice. We need leeks, I think. What is this? Cotton, huh? We don't need cotton right now. I mean, we do, but we don't. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave that blank for now. Because we need to pick up more, and more, and more. Yeah, so we'll do this for, like, until 11, like I said. So, like, wherever we end up at, you know, wherever 11 ends up at, you know, where we're doing this, is what will, yeah, where we will end at. See, you can tell I'm human. A computer would not do that. Well, yeah, a computer wouldn't keep saying either. I'm so sorry. Oh, hi! So, oh! I thought we had Millie Nancy already. Maybe not. Wait, what do you mean it was paused due to scroll? Didn't it scroll? Maybe I did. I don't know. So, okay, we got Millie _ Nancy _1, and this is our first name chatter. And I could have sworn that we had somebody by that name before, but maybe they're, You know, maybe it's like a second account or something. I don't know. I almost think that, yeah, I'd have to put your social security number in there. But then on the other hand, if you need a second account because, like, yours got taken away from you, then you wouldn't be able to have another one, you know? So I guess that doesn't work, but it's like people for Dreamlight Valley, the game I'm playing right now, they go and, you know, they go and, like, make second and third accounts because the game's just so fun to play that, you know, they want to do stuff over and over and over again. And, you know, it's like, well, yeah, but, you know, kind of like, where do you draw the line? Because, all those people are trying to get moonstones for all of their accounts, and, you know, by doing the dream snaps. So how many people are really doing the dream snaps? Are, you know, is it just certain...
Oh, what a perfect day.
Okay. I mean, is it like, you know, everybody is only doing it once, or is it, you know, where there's like 4 different accounts and that person's somehow getting 4,000 moonstones every single time? You know, how do they go and figure that out and make that more fair? Because it doesn't seem fair if, you know, certain people have 4 accounts and you've only got 1. That, I mean, I had 2. I don't play the other one anymore because I was only playing it so I could catch up to the content that I was doing. Because I go and show raw content, you get to see it in, you know, in the real time that I was doing it in. And, you know, you get to see everything that I do. If I took 10 hours to figure out one thing, you're going to see that. And the reason why, although I usually bust it up to like 5 hours and 5 hours or something like that, I try to do no more than 3 hours, but it doesn't always work. But anyway, you get to see all the raw footage and oh, it's going great today. Okay, yes. There we go. My stream is going great today. It was day before yesterday where I was getting so mad that I wanted to quit playing for a few hours and just not do it. The internet wasn't being very nice to me. No, that must have been yesterday morning, actually. Well, we're gonna do this one anyway, but, so, okay, like I said, I have to stop at 11. So, I write books, and I don't like how some other people do their merch thing. You know, they go make their merch sound so good, and it probably is. I'm not discounting their merch at all, but they don't tell you how much it is. So, like, the one family that had sweatshirts and t-shirts and stuff, they said, I'm sorry, it has to be, you know, this expensive because, you know, that way we get a little bit of profit from it. You know, they were just explaining that, but I don't think they actually said how much it was. And then I know that this other couple, they play Minecraft a lot. I will give you that hint. Anyway, they play Minecraft a lot, and they're like, you know, buy my merch, and they don't tell you how much it is at all whatsoever. and so you're like, okay, I want to buy it, but you can't. So anyway, I will go and tell you how much each book is in just a moment here. Okay, so I'm sorry about my hardback books. I didn't realize that this was such a weird setup here, because Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, and Hard Times for the hardback are all $26. That's pretty standard, you know? But then Esperanza's Party, for some reason, is $24. The Island is $25. And Lessons in Love is $27. And then the children's book I have, that is a book about my cat, Coral, that is not available in hardback. I'm going to wait until I write Ben's book. I'm thinking about doing that over the summer. Maybe I'll be done with Lessons in Love by then. But, yeah, so Coral's book is not available in that, but I'm going to wait until Ben's book is a thing, and then maybe put those two together and see if it's long enough to be a hardback book. Anyway, then for the paperbacks, all except for Coral's book are $20. $20 straight up. And Coral's book is only $6. That's an amazing discount because of the fact that most of the books in the stores nowadays start out at about $9.99 for a book, you know, and that's for a children's book. A children's book. That seems ridiculous to me. Anyway, so, you know, Coral's book is only $6, and then my books also come in ebook, so you can put that on your phone, your tablet, maybe your your smartwatch. You know, I don't know if you can put it on a smartwatch. I'm making up stuff with that one, but
Ursula from taking control of this battle.
what was I gonna do? Oh, okay. Anyway, I may be making up stuff about putting on the smartwatch, but I don't know. Oh, and your iPad, you know, I try to, you know, say all the buzzwords for both of them. You could probably put it on your computer, you know, whether it's, you know, Android, Windows or Mac, you know, Linux, Linux. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Excuse you? Try to put that girl in the elevator. And she's like, no, I don't want to go in the elevator right now. I want to go outside. There. She literally just was like, no, I want to go outside. Want to enjoy the fresh air. I'm kind of wondering, does anybody else have okay. Wait. You know, if I could get my fingers to type that, that'd be great. Okay, so I got somebody, wanting to add me to their Discord. I don't mind adding people to my Discord. I really don't. Yeah. It's easy and... Okay, so it's... Okay. a lot of people want to offer me art help, and it's like, I, you know, I know I need something, but I really, kind of bugs me when people ask me for art help. Talk to me like I need art help, only because, I'm using AI. It looks exactly like what I want to look like, and I don't believe it's stealing anything because I've got very specific, oh gosh, it's got very specific situations. So it would be like, it'd be like you put in, 11-year-old boy, 11-year-old black-haired boy, with wizard's hat on his head, sitting on a stool. You'd probably come up with, Harry Potter. But, like, with me specifically, it's, like the one that the AI could not get for nothing, because they kept, like, putting one of them inside the car. Like, they're standing, but they're inside the car. And I specifically said they were standing at the back of the car. And that their car was, that their truck was in the back of the movie theater. But because I said movie theater, it kept putting in the front. And I described my characters and all that. Anyway, so, Pirate's Daughter and Esperanza's Party are $3.05 for that ebook. And all the other ones are $5, except for Coral's book, which is $2.99. I didn't want to charge too much. I realize I'm, like, charging half, or, a tiny bit less than half, for the ebook, but, that way I make $2 profit off of it. I don't make very much off of each one of my books. I make $2 if it's an ebook, $5 if it's the paperback or the hardback. And I really don't know where all that money is going toward, because they said that the only reason why they're taking money is because they need to be able to publish it. And that, what the heck? No. Okay, I guess I will go get some more seeds. Oh, like those 3. Okay, wait a minute. 75, so say 6, say 7, 78, say 9, 80, 81. One, 2, 3.
Gosh, the sand looks so warm today.
Okay, no. I just need to go see if I have an okra over there. I've got 10 to fill. So if I have an okra over there, that'd be great. Apparently, they decided to do, ooh. Oh, good. I got a piece of that yesterday. I've got 2 more pieces left. If I can find another dried flower, I'll get another one, and another dried flower, and I'll get another one. So, hopefully I will find dried flowers, because, if I can, then, like I said, I will get that done, and it'll be great. If you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and please get those valid public watch hours up. And no. Okay. But this one? No. Okay. So I'm still trying to get those 10. I've got to finish that 10 first. No, these are all evenish. If you can call 25s even. I was trying to find okra. Okra! But I only needed one, didn't I? Huh. Oh. I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, yeah, but we can plant the 2 anyway. Okay. This one? Or 15? Now, I haven't been in this room since yesterday, but I can definitely tell you. This one's asparagus. That one is scarlet kale. This one's lollipops. Lollipop fruit. And Rishitos. I'm probably saying that wrong. I have no idea how to say it. But this is a lollipop fruit. This is from Wish Blossom Ranch. So then, do I have more? No, I don't have more. Yay, me. Okay, then I need to go downstairs. What I was trying to say is that they decided to do lawn care today, and I think that's so weird, because they usually don't do it on a Wednesday. They used to do it, like, Mondays and Thursdays. And it would drive me crazy because I'd be streaming and they're doing lawn care, but as long as we're doing this, okay. I got the okay, the 1 okra, and then we gotta do 10. So, the 1 okra, I'll make 2, so I need 8 more. And we'll do onions, yeah. No, wait. We'll do, pearly barley. What? Oh, that's making 31. Yeah, we'll do pearly barley, and then we'll do, turnips. There you go. Okay. You know, I can usually tell if somebody's going to offer me art help because they will be over there saying, you know, join me on Discord. And it's fine. Except for that a lot of the art looks the same. I don't know if it's just me, but it does look, you know, samey. And most of it is, you know, like animated people. Not animated, but, you know, like that kind of person. And I was trying to come up with as real as possible, which is why I went with the AI. Actually, I went with the AI because I can't draw
Now, this
at
is
all.
my kind of day.
I can draw buildings. I cannot draw people. Okay, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna one of these. And then one of these. And then it's like 6 of these. Yeah, so wait. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. And then there's 2 more. I think those were the turnips. And then it should be evenish again. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, so I don't know what I said and what I didn't said. I know what I said about my books, so. So, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like,
Oh, good morning.
hold on. Like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and please get those valid public watch hours up. That's what I was trying to say. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking sometimes. Or like, it's like an order operations thing, like I say it a certain way every single time. And that's because my niece and nephew, they are Kate and Caleb Smiley. And
I just love sunny days.
they always said like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I was like, that sounds like a good order of operations. But then I added notification bell and valid public watch hours, because I figured out that I need my valid public watch hours to be more. So I was like, okay, we'll put all that in there, So after I save it, I will see you in the next stream or video.